Grand Theft Auto 5 is officially 11 years old today. Where does the time go? It was like a year ago whenever I did my 10 years later playthrough of GTA 5, and it feels like yesterday. And I've enjoyed going back and playing through this game quite a few times over the years, but I am ready to move on to GTA 6, hopefully a year from now. Maybe. I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I want to talk about some basic information regarding GTA 6 and do some comparisons between GTA 5, loose comparisons, and previous GTA games, because I feel like this is not the best GTA of all time. I've never felt that way. I think that it's definitely a great Grand Theft Auto game. Is it the greatest? No. I mean, I guess that's up to you. And everybody's opinion about that is welcome below in the comment section. What is the best GTA game in your opinion? From the original GTA all the way up to GTA 5. Obviously, we hope that GTA 6 will be good, but we'll just have to wait and see till fall 2025 or 2026. So yeah, 11 years ago today, GTA 5 came out on the Xbox 360, the PS3, and has sold over 200 million copies. And people were really excited about this game, including myself. I have loved Grand Theft Auto since I was a kid, playing the original GTA with friends on the original PlayStation, all the way to GTA 3, as well as the rest of the 3D universe, Vice City, San Andreas. And GTA 4 was amazing. I love GTA 4, along with the story DLCs. And I was very excited about GTA 5. I pre-ordered GTA 5 because I wanted to play story mode. Now, even back then, there were people picking up GTA 5 just because of what they saw GTA Online was going to be capable of doing and being from the very early days, from the trailer of GTA Online. So people were excited about that. But me, I was first and foremost focused on the story mode, the story of Michael, Trevor, and Franklin. And I've enjoyed playing through this game quite a few times, from the 360 to the PS4, PC, as well as PS5 and Xbox Series X. As most of you know, this game has been put out multiple times by Rockstar over the past decade. And there are things about the game that I think still hold up, and I think a lot of games that come out now are unfortunately inferior to GTA 5, but there's also previous Grand Theft Auto games that I think did things a little bit better and things that I enjoyed from other Grand Theft Autos. So let's go ahead and talk about that real quick. Now, for the record, this is not me hating on GTA 5. Obviously, I don't hate GTA 5. I just want to move on to GTA 6. But Southern San Andreas. This map is amazing. I love the map of Southern San Andreas. All the way from Los Santos to Blaine County and Sandy Shores, Grapeseed, Paleto Bay. But I don't think this is the best Grand Theft Auto map in the GTA universe. I think the best map is easily probably Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And that's what a lot of us thought that this was going to be, an HD version of San Andreas. We thought that we would get Los Santos as well as San Fierro and Las Venturas, but unfortunately, we never got to visit San Fierro or Las Venturas in GTA 5. It's a shame, but I do think that the GTA San Andreas map is probably the better map. Yeah, I realize it's technically smaller than the Southern San Andreas map, but for its time, people loved the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas map. So I would say that's the better map because it had 3 major cities on it and some other stuff as well. Now, when it comes to the protagonists, I've always felt like Rockstar had a lightning in the bottle when it came to focusing between 3 protagonists instead of 1 protagonist or 2 protagonists in Michael, Trevor, and Franklin. But I do think that they're not the best protagonists overall, and we don't get as much time with each one of them because they had to divvy up time between Michael's character and his supporting family, the DeSanta family, Trevor, Ron, Chef, as well as Wade, Franklin, Lamar, Chop. So you didn't have as much focus on one character if you had 1 protagonist instead of 3. But this is one of the rare occasions I feel like Rockstar got it right, and many other studios probably would get it wrong. Having way more than 2 protagonists, I feel like in this day and age would be too many. I like the idea of maybe 2 at the most, like what we're going to get in GTA 6 with Lucia and Jason. I hope that there's only 2 protagonists. Just like with Red Dead Redemption 2, we technically only have 2 protagonists in Red Dead Redemption 2. But are they the best protagonists in GTA? No, I don't think so. I think that Nico, CJ, Tommy Vercetti, and Johnny from GTA 4. We won't mention his cameo in GTA 5, but I feel like overall those are better protagonists for GTA than Michael, Trevor, and Franklin. But they're not the worst protagonists ever. I think they're good protagonists. I really do. But they're not the best Grand Theft Auto protagonists. That's just how I feel about it. A lot of good supporting characters. Lester's a great supporting character. Dave Norton's pretty good. You have a few others here and there as well. But there's also other games that had better supporting characters too. But we won't go into that too much. It's just the reality that the other GTAs had better protagonists and even in some cases superior characters. But the characters are memorable in GTA 5. Don't get me wrong, they are. But they're not the best. So let's talk about the antagonists. This is another weak point for GTA 5 that a lot of people have. Now, I think these are good good antagonists, good villains, but they're not the best villains in the Grand Theft Auto universe. You have Devin Weston, the multi-eccentric billionaire. You have Steve Haynes, corrupt FIB agent. You have Stretch, who stabs Franklin Lamar in the back. He was once, their friend growing up, and he betrayed them, for the Ballas. We don't really get as much of Stretch, though, except for like random phone calls you can have with him. So I definitely think he's probably one of the weakest antagonists in the game. And then we have Wei Chang, he's out of the Triads, his son and his daughter are featured in GTA Online. But even though these are decent villains, they're far from the best villains in Grand Theft Auto. Officer Tenpenny from the very beginning was a great antagonist, voiced by the legendary Samuel L. Jackson. Sonny Forelli, Catalina in GTA 3. She also has some scenes with CJ in GTA San Andreas. Dimitri, the first time I played the game, I had no idea that Dimitri was going to become a main antagonist. I actually thought he was a decent guy at first. I think most people were probably duped into thinking that Dimitri was a decent guy for Nico until he pulled a quick 180 on us and turned out to be a pretty good adversary. Physically, no, but mentally, yes. Dimitri's a very good antagonist. And I even think that Don Leone was a good villain, a good antagonist from, GTA 3 and even once again featured in GTA San Andreas. And let's not forget GTA Liberty City Stories. He's not really an antagonist in Liberty City Stories, but I've always liked his character. And he's just another really good, memorable character along with Officer Tenpenny and so many others that I could mention. But a lot of you probably have a list of characters that you love from the Grand Theft Auto universe that are probably above most of the GTA 5 characters. In conclusion, obviously, in my opinion, and I think most Grand Theft Auto players feel the same way, well, longtime Grand Theft Auto players that have played other games besides GTA 5 and specifically GTA Online would be for the most part inclined to agree that this is not the best Grand Theft Auto game. Graphically, yes, it is superior to most of the other GTAs, and I would say it even looks better than GTA 4, even though GTA 4 for its time looked amazing. There are some other improvements that they made with GTA 5, but there's also some things that people preferred in GTA 4 and previous other Grand Theft Autos. Like, for example, like the ragdoll effects from GTA 4, a lot of us wish were in GTA 5. That would be amazing. And there's other things as well that I think that other GTAs did better. Story-wise, yeah, definitely. I think the stories of Vice City, San Andreas, even GTA 4 are better than GTA 5's. But GTA 5's has a decent story. It's a Hollywood themed story, right? A Hollywood action theme following 3 unlikely protagonists. And I do like the fact that we have options for endings. That's cool. Even though all of them surviving, Michael, Franklin, and Trevor. them all surviving at the end, is the canonical ending. And I prefer that because that's my favorite ending of the three. Even though I don't like what happens to Johnny because of Trevor, but maybe Trevor will get a little karma in GTA 6. We can only hope. Despite some improvements in graphics, overall GTA 5 owes its success as the best-selling Grand Theft Auto game of all time, not to the characters, not to the protagonist, not to the map, not to the story. A lot of the credit for the success of Grand Theft Auto 5 is GTA Online, which incidentally has its 11-year anniversary coming up October 1st. I won't do an 11 years later for GTA Online, by the way. But yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that GTA Online was so successful and made so much money in shark card sales and copy solds of GTA 5 and eventually standalone copies of GTA Online for Xbox Series and PS5 consoles, as well as GTA Plus now, GTA 5 would have been nowhere near as successful without Grand Theft Auto Online. Love it or hate it. It is a blessing and a curse at the same time. I owe GTA Online the existence of my channel because of that game, and I've been playing the game since launch, even though my channel didn't exist at the launch of GTA Online. But it's also a curse because we were denied some very promising story DLCs for GTA 5 that were sacrificed for GTA Online. And we never got any story DLCs for Red Dead Redemption 2 because of Red Dead Online, which had a slightly different ending than GTA Online, which continues to thrive to this day, almost 11 years later. So yeah, the reality is GTA 5 would have done well, would have been successful without GTA Online, but nowhere near as successful. It wouldn't have even got close to 200 million copies sold if it wasn't for Grand Theft Auto Online. That is just an unfortunate reality, whichever way you want to look at it. And chances are we would have gotten GTA 6 much sooner than fall 2025 or spring 2026 or whenever we're going to end up getting GTA 6. But yeah, here's to 11 years of GTA 5. I personally have enjoyed playing through this game like 5 or 6 times now over the past 11 years. But once again, I just feel like it's not the best of the Grand Theft Auto series. But it does have a lot of good qualities to it combined together that made it a great game in its own right. That is still better than a lot of other games that have come out recently. At the same time, GTA 5, just like GTA Online, are both very long in the tooth. And here's hoping that GTA 6 and 6 Online will be well worth the very long wait that Grand Theft Auto fans have had to endure for over a decade now. Your thoughts, views, and opinions, as always, welcome below in the comments section.